And now at 5:30, Ohio schools still struggling with spikes of chronic absenteeism.
Data from the Ohio Department of Education shows Ohio's chronic school absenteeism rate was 24% in the 2020-2021 school year.
Just under a fourth of our students were missing 18 days or more. And so that is significantly higher than what we'd seen pre-pandemic years.
So that's a substantial increase from the 2 school years prior, which saw chronic absenteeism at 16.7% in 2018-2019 and 16% in 2017-2018. The rate is even higher in Akron Public Schools, currently at 44%. News 5's Jay Jarvis has an in-depth look at why the issue is getting out of control and what district officials are doing to get kids back in school.
Yeah, it's bad.
This is what a typical day looks like for student service driver Terry Blash.
Well, I do a lot of things. I go to homes where kids have missed school and knock on the door.
He and 4 other Akron Public Schools workers drive to homes in the city trying to make contact with parents to ask them why their child is missing school and offer them help to get back on track.
We try to do 10 a day. We try to do. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less.
The chronic absenteeism rate in Akron has skyrocketed during the pandemic from 21% in 2018, 41% in 2021, and 44% currently in 2022. Truancy Officer Josh Allen says there are many factors contributing to that increase, like engagement and technology challenges during remote learning, and even more now that kids are back in person.
Kids aren't in school feeling nurtured and loved by teachers. They're afraid to come to school because of health issues. They're afraid to come to school because of safety issues of walking to school.
Allen says missing several days of school can have devastating effects on a child's education. So he and his team are working to eliminate barriers some families face that make it difficult for kids to get to class with what's called whole child support, meaning their social, emotional, physical, and safety needs.
Yesterday you missed 2nd and 7th period. When I call, the first thing I ask is, how can I help you get your kid to school? What's the barrier standing in the way? Maybe it's alarm clocks, they don't have anybody to wake them up. Maybe it's transportation, maybe they have to have babysitters.
Allen says they pair the calls with letters, incentives, and of course, the door knocks.
There are positive things that come out of everything that we do. Maybe not seeing it right now, but we'll see it in the long run when we see the kids getting better grades.
For Blash, he says it's all about taking the little wins and remembering just how important the work he's doing is.
We just try to get them to school so they can get their education, because it's a hard world out there.
In Akron, Jay Jarvis, News 5.
And the state of Ohio has taken notice and is addressing this issue as well. First, it changed the way it counts absences from days to cumulative hours. The goal is to catch kids who may be missing certain classes consistently. Akron is using a district method. Also last year, Ohio created full-time positions for a role who was lowering absentee rates. The person can help explain laws to parents and help districts share solutions.